Eve's parents were shot by feral pig hunters. Eve and her two siblings were taken in by farmers to be raised for meat. One of Eve's siblings was given to a local farmer. The other, unfortunately, was killed by wild dogs. Eve has lived a very lonely existence in her early years, in a small cage, pacing back and forth. But things have changed for Eve, and here she comes now. Hello, darling. Things have changed for Eve since we came along. She is no longer that sad, dusty-faced girl. She is now a happy, shining star of our off-grid home, and she is just about to meet two new friends. So some cabbage leaves that we got from the market. Yum! Well, guinea fowl must have got word we were at the market too. Sorry boys, we didn't bring you home any girlfriends today. Carrot. Different, isn't it? How about some apple? But he's having a nap.
So we're off down to Toowoomba to collect some pallets because we're going to use that for the floor of the shed.
We picked up a filter on our way home for our non-potable drinking water. Hi guys, I'm in the kitchen today while Rob's up the top paddock doing some mowing. Got the kettle on for him and some petrol loaded up to take up to him in a moment on the four-wheeler. But I'm in the kitchen trying my hand at some pickling. So I've got my ingredients here ready to go, and I'm going to boil some eggs very shortly. So it's going to be boiled eggs and beetroot pickle. I've got the base here. Let me show you the ingredients that I have on hand to throw in. So I've got my eggs there. I'm going to do half a dozen or 8 eggs, nice fresh beetroot, some cloves, mustard seeds and coriander seeds, pure rock salt, not iodized, just pure natural salt, and some white and apple cider vinegar. I'm going to go 50-50 with those and match the vinegar content with the water content, and that'll be it. I've got my jar here which I'm just getting very clean with some hot soapy water. Then I'm going to boil that one, make up the pickle base which will be 50-50 water and vinegar with the salt and spices, and then I'm going to slice up the beetroot, pop it in around the boiled eggs and seal it up and hope for the best. So let's see how this works out. So I'll pop the eggs in cold. Once they come to the boil, I'm going to give those about 10 minutes of boiling time. I've seen some people boil them for 20 minutes, but I'm quite sure they're going to be hard boiled at 10 minutes, so 10 minutes they're getting today. So I've sliced the beetroot up in a rustic, kind of a rough way, and I've decided to add some jalapenos because I just can't wait to start eating the pickled jalapenos. And of course I'm saving the seeds so we can have our own jalapeno bushes growing in the garden and make as many pickled jalapenos as we like, so I'm really looking forward to that. And Rob's hot water's ready for his coffee. Run it up to him with some petrol and then we'll come back and carry on with our pickles. So I'm taking the petrol up and the coffee up on the four-wheeler, tie his coffee on there and take it up to him. Hey, we're ready to go. Hey buddy. Yes, way up the top there, mowing our house pad. This is the tricky bit, so we have to go through here really fast so we make sure we get up the other side, and there's so many divots in here. On a quad, it's very important to keep it straight so it doesn't tip sideways. So here we go. Here comes Farmer Rob. Oh, in the house pad. Look at this view. Just to die for. Fancy having that outside your front door. How amazing. Look at that mowing. Good? Warm up here?
Nice actually.
Yeah. Beautiful breeze.
There are so many grasses growing.
You happy with your progress?
Hey?
Happy with your progress?
Yeah, you definitely need to give the motor a service. Oh, more camera.
Yeah.
Hello everyone.
So I'm making some pickled eggs.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not going to be up here long.
Okay.
And I'm adding beetroot.
Nice.
Good, weren't they?
Yeah.
Alright, I better get back.
Okay.
Back in the kitchen. The eggs are almost reaching boil, so that's good timing. We'll be able to keep an eye on them for our 10-minute boiling session. In the meantime, I'll get my pickling mix ready. I'm going to do 200 mils of apple cider vinegar, 200 mils of white vinegar, and 400 mils of water. Boil it up with our spices, and that'll be our base to go into our jar with our veggies and eggs. Definitely using filtered water. We want this mix to be as pure as possible. 400. So I'm just tossing in some coriander seeds, the mustard seeds, and just 3 or 4 cloves. I haven't measured anything, and I'm not going too heavy this first time. Let's see how we go with that. Okay, that's on the stove. We'll bring it to the boil. It'll be ready to go into our jar. Once these eggs are boiled for 10 minutes, we'll peel them off, throw it all in the jar, and the job will be done. So generally you would use about 3 teaspoons of salt for each cup of either water or vinegar in your pickling mix. So I'm going to put about 10 teaspoons of salt in this mixture today. Alright, mix that through. Give it a good boil till that salt has dissolved completely and it's boiled through so we've killed any bacteria. And then we'll pop it all in together in the jar. I have sterilised this jar with boiling water and put in the first layer. I'm so excited, it looks beautiful, doesn't it? And I'll just keep layering the beetroot, jalapenos and eggs till it's up to the top, and then I'll pour the brine in over and that'll be the job done. So I have a little trick that I use to peel my boiled eggs. Just give them a tap all the way around, hold them with the cold water because they're still hot. Stops me from burning my fingers, and then I just run the spoon underneath the shell, just like that, all the way around. And there we go, beautifully peeled hard-boiled egg. So the eggs are going in now. I'm going to put in another layer of beetroot. Just pop it in over the top. Oh, looks great, doesn't it? And a couple of jalapenos. Those in. A few more eggs, and then I'm going to do another layer, and then I'll pour the brine and I'll give you a look. Our decision to live off-grid and become self-sufficient wasn't a crazy whim, although from the outside it might seem that way.
We had a dream of living with the land and animals, and being originally from the country, we were sick and tired of the confinement of the traditional society in the city. We had a lot to learn and a lot to gain, and a lot of fun to be had.
That's for sure. So we're really excited to share our journey with you, and we hope that we inspire you to follow your dreams, passion and a belief in yourself to prevail. So we're starting off without electricity or even proper drinking water, and we'll be growing and preserving most of our own food. So tomorrow we're off to collect 100 bales of hay to start our own experimental no-dig garden.
What is a no-dig garden, Vic?
Well, from what I've looked at on YouTube, it's where you don't dig a hole in the ground, you don't turn the soil, you just mulch down a whole bunch of hay, throw your veggies in, and they'll just grow all by themselves. You don't have to water them, you don't have to do anything.
So you're kind of layering on top of what Mother Nature's already done.
Pretty much. About halfway through stacking our hay for our no-dig garden.
Farmer Nicole. Look at her go. Her muscles.
sure if you saw any of that. They're on the load. Now to get them back and create a garden. We have to make sure our load's covered. Uh-oh. I know that expression. Like MacGyver's coming out again. One strap left. Oh, 2 straps, 3 straps. You happy with that?
Yeah.
We're on our way home. We've picked up our 2 piglets and our load of hay. It's hanging in there okay. Everything's stable. Let's have a look at these pigs. They're a little bit nervous. Not used to people just yet. Little pair of piggy wigs. Hey guys, I'm nearly home. Still all intact.
We can meet him now.
Oh, what's going on? Those heading over. That's heading over. Got some frenzy. Safely home. It's really windy, so we need to move this big cage here way over there next to Eve's cage so that they can get to know each other. They're a little bit small to go out into the electric fence area just yet because they can probably just slip underneath. So we're going to have them in the pen inside the enclosure there so Eve can get to know them and they can get a little bit more friendly with us, and then once they're just that little bit bigger, we can let them out to free range with Eve. Rob's hooking up the cage so we can drag it over. Betty, all this action. Got a nice shady spot. We're just getting the extra door because there's a bit of a gap on the bottom there. We don't want them escaping and ending up out because there's a lot of wild dogs here. The electric fence is back up. And we're ready to put some straw in here for them. Sorry guys, it's alright. Put some straw in. I'm going to put that blue container over the top so they've got a little safe haven to pop into. There we go. It's cozy. And no wild dogs can get in here. It's all fully enclosed. So this will be their home for the next couple of weeks until everything settles down and they can come out into the big wide yonder. Hey guys. say hello. Come on. I want to say hello to Eve. She's too busy eating grass. Hello. Oh, we're getting a scratch. Come and say hello. Got some new friends, Rocco. And we found their house.
So do you think that's a result?
That's a great result. Happy pigs, happy horse, happy farmers. Look at that. Evie and Rocco saying hello. How sweet. Hello. Hello. Hey, pig pigs. What's going on? Hey. Bringing in some hay, pigs. It's scared. Yeah.
Big. What are you eating, Eve? Eh? What you got there? I know, right?
What's wrong?
Rocco's found a new mate.
How are they, Rob?
You want me to try one?
Try one.
You've
Let's have a
seen the
look
colour of
first.
them though?
Oh, look at that. Oh no.
Really?
Yep.
Mmm.
Good.
Oh, right.
Try the beetroot.
Try the who?
Beetroot.
In a minute. Mmm. I'm not really a fan of beetroot.
Aren't you? Let's see how you like this then.
It tastes earthy, doesn't it?
It does.
Do you know what it reminds me of?
What?
a mild sauerkraut. It doesn't taste beetroot at all. No earthy, it's just crunchy. Got that vinegary, that, I guess, bitterness, isn't it? Yeah, I like it.
Good.
Well done. Thumbs up.
Rob's got the pod ready. The wine and cheese is secure. You ready to go?
Come on.
Let's go. Bye. Bye. Enjoy your dinner.
This is commonly known as a duchy.
How about we do 50-50?
Okay. Well, we've only got 6.
You can come back and fork the cardboard later.
Okay. Let's do that. Take your time, measure twice, cut once.
Go and have a look, it's quite comical. We're just getting ready to fence this area and we've already laid down our straw. So we've got 4 garden beds there. Just seeing if this old onion pops through. I want safety. Stop watching now. He doesn't want to move. Come on, Betty. Betty.
I'll make sure I don't trip up.
So we have a makeshift platform.